Good morning. Good morning, everybody. So glad you can join me. Commit to being here for the time being. Take a second and settle in. After these many, many days of sharing this practice with you, sort of want to share like a big picture. Just tried to yesterday, but not one, not two, not one, not many. That all arises and becomes in this moment. There's no separating us. This is my teacher, Nancy Mujo Baker, wrote this book on the precepts, Opening to Oneness, and she asked us to write something to her that is an example of when we had an experience. And I had an experience one time, and I'll read it to you. Here's an example of this in the experience of one of my students, Jamie Daikon Jametti. He was working with one of the precepts. And here it goes. I had guests scheduled to arrive at my Airbnb on Thursday for the long Labor Day weekend. It's a very popular weekend in this resort area I'm in. The stay was going to bring in a good amount of money. During the overnight, Karen, my guest, wrote me a long email about the ordeal she and her husband just went through in Tropical Storm Ida in their hometown in New Jersey. They were trying to pick up their kids at work and they got stuck in high water and had to abandon their Chevy Suburban. She wrote they waded through waist-high water to get to safety and were hoping they wouldn't have to evacuate their home at this point. She regretted she had to cancel their reservation. It was shocking to read, almost unbelievable, dreamlike in that moment as I was waking up very early. My immediate thoughts and feelings were embarrassingly that I was glad they canceled late, even late enough that they don't get a refund. I also thought maybe I could still rent it out and get a double payday. During Zazen soon after, it just hit me, as if the bottom fell out. I felt deeply what Karen and her family were going through in that moment. The fear and vulnerability was just palpable. I'm going to cry. I switched our Zoom Zendo off immediately. I went to the Airbnb website and began to refund their money. I wrote a short note about how I could feel deeply their suffering and wanted them to know that I refunded all their money. Karen wrote back that she cried when she read my email and was grateful for my note and the refund. Goodness. So many emotions. I don't even know what it is. Let's sit for a minute or two. Settle in your seat. Come to this present moment. Gather all of yourself. Good, bad, emotional, non-emotional. Try and let your breathing grow. Letting go of stories. Letting go of all of our goals. Come back to your seat. Sounds fill the house. Don't need to attach. Stories fill your heart. Let them flow. Sit for another minute or two. You can do it. Mindless Jamie, not paying attention. He's greedy. It's okay though. Mindful and awake. No longer Jamie. No need to hoard money. The pearl gleams naturally without polishing. Thanks for joining me. I didn't think I'd get through that story without crying. Letting it go. Maybe tomorrow I'll do all 10 ox herding pictures. 12th century famous Zen practice. Today's picture 10. Entering the marketplace with extended hands. That is Hote, the big bellied Buddha, who is very, very happy and jovial. He's famous from he's an amazing Buddha, this time of our human history. Preface. Alone, behind a brushwood door, not even 1,000 sages are aware. Hiding your light, you shun the tracks of sages of the past. Dangling your gourd, you come into town thumping your staff, you return to your hut. Visiting bars and fish stalls, you turn all into Buddhas. Verse. Verse. With bare chests and feet, you come to the market. Under dirt and ash, your face breaks into a laugh. With no display of magic powers, you make withered trees burst into flower. In the waka. Hands extended, feet planted in the sky. Otokoyama on a withered branch perches a bird. Picture 10. Entering the marketplace with extended hands. My mom wrote out this prayer of St. Francis for me. I love it. O Divine Master, grant that I may not so much seek to be consoled as to console. Understand. Have a great day, everybody. And we'll see you tomorrow. Peace.